Alright guys, TacticalRab back again today. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying your day so far, and welcome back to Valorant News. Big discussion to be had today with regard to Sinatraa. Lots of discussion really here about rosters potentially looking to acquire him, but Riot potentially shutting down those opportunities. Very much intrigued to get your thoughts down below. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new as always, I would greatly appreciate it. Really if you're the channel, thank you very much indeed for doing that. Firstly, of course, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. Sinatraa suspended for 6 months back in March now due to allegations concerning his former girlfriend. Now, anyway, this of course has been going on for several months. It was a big discussion at the time, no doubt, because one of the greatest players right on that Sentinels team at the time, and it was suspended through to September the 10th, 2021. Now, well, as we see, he's now been unsuspended, of course, well, several weeks ago, and some teams supposedly significantly interested in making this acquisition. But, well, as Jack Lucky says here, barring out any other outside investigations, officially unbanned today on the 10th of September. And this was the discussion really within the scene in August time, like, he's going to get unbanned in September, therefore, with teams making to look roster changes at that similar time, like, are any teams going to be considering bringing Sinatraa into their lineup? And as Jake Lucky says, actually on the 10th of September right here, there's plenty of interest in Sinatraa, including tier 1, very well-known teams indeed. Now, following on from that, yesterday is George Getters right here pointing out that, well, from his knowledge right now, this is the situation. There were at least 4 top teams that wanted to sign Sinatraa following his unban. All of them have either pulled out of discussions or didn't go further than internal staff for obvious reasons, given well, you don't really want to be the organisation that signs him on, right? Even though obviously he's a very talented player and could very much upgrade your squad, it's if you bring him into the team, it definitely is going to cause some PR concerns. So more at a later date, says George. So I imagine he's going to follow up on this at some point or another. What organisations these might potentially be looking to sign Sinatraa into their team, and maybe they're still kind of keen to do so, but they don't want to do them for the PR stuff. So maybe at some point or another, like things might change, and therefore like Sinatraa might come back into the scene. But right now it's going to be a challenge to do so. But interesting to see a lot of top teams considering this as an opportunity at the very least. This was a follow-up right here, like, you know, Don Hassey says, how much to find out if Riot is asking teams not to sign him? Free of charge, says George. Is Riot asking teams not to sign him? One source has told me that is the case. That, supposedly Riot Games is saying, look, we don't want your organisation to say, you know, yes, he's unbanned, but, is he really unbanned, right? If Riot's telling these organisations, like, yeah, we don't want you to sign him, it's not a good look for us as a league, it's not a good look for you as organisations and teams. This is not confirmed though, so like, you know, just keep that obviously grain of salt with all this type of stuff. But I mean, still, if that is indeed the case, very interesting. Certainly do have to wonder whether he will ever find a spot back at some point or another. Just wanted to finish off with a couple of things. There's of course the Spike France, the Spike Nations going on, and the French team for the Blaster Spike Nations is going to be all. KennyS is competing in this, MBK is competing in this. So, well, some legendary CSGO pro players going to be competing in the Valorant stuff for this Spike Nations Blast tournament. Pretty cool to see that. And also just wanted to mention this from Dark Zero Esports. They're doing this really cool tournament. 40 women are going to compete for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So definitely tune into this on these dates and times if you guys want to show your support. Very much intrigued to get your thoughts on all this stuff in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, I'd greatly appreciate a like on the video. Really upset the YouTube algorithm. I know you enjoyed this content. Other people like you may enjoy this content as well. And I've grown the competitive Valorant community. Thank you for watching as always. Take care. And I will see you next time.